lovely, Sienna here. Hope you're having an amazing day. For today's video, I will be reviewing this Paul Rubens 100% cotton watercolor paper. It is a 300 GSM hot press watercolor paper. You can actually see how thick it is. It also has this cute little back pocket where you can place your painting. And I think I damaged it. Yeah. Pretending that I didn't damage it. And hey, it has 20 pages and it is dual-sided. That means even the back can be used for painting, so that makes it 40 pages. I actually counted it. Yeah, one by one. I will be putting the screenshot here for more details and you may pause it for a while so you can check it. I'll also link the product below, so go check it out. So let's start. I have heard from other reviews that they are really good brand and oh, they also have it in watercolors. So for today, finally, we are going to try this watercolor paper. Honestly, I haven't tried a watercolor paper that is 100% cotton, so I am really excited to try it out. If you are into watercolor, we all know your paper is the most critical one because your paper will need to be able to withstand multiple washes, be non-yellowing, sufficient in weight, and consistent in texture. You really need to choose the right paper when you want to try watercolors. The standard weight should actually be at least 300 GSM or 140 pounds to be able to withstand multiple washes and won't buckle. You will also encounter which type of surfaces you want to use, and there are three: hot press, cold press, and rough. Hot press is the smoothest and great for detail. Cold has medium texture favored by beginners as it is compatible with a variety of techniques and applications. Rough, as suggested by the name, is the most textured watercolor paper. Your watercolor paper can be in the form of sheets, blocks, spirals, stitch, pads, and a lot more. This will all still be depending on your preference. For me, I want to discover and try them all. Do you want to try them all also? Comment down below. As you can see here, this paper is really good for details and I didn't have any problem with it, since I have mentioned earlier that hot press watercolor papers are great for detailed works. Sorry for this one, lovelies. I didn't notice that it stopped recording, so it jumped in here where I am already doing the highlights for the grass. And yes, I am happy for this result. Later on, I will also try to do it with a wet-on-wet technique so that we will see if it will really buckle or not. And yes, I am done with the first part of this review. And now let us try for the wet-on-wet technique. And now you can see here that the colors are blending together, which is a good sign if you wanted this technique. And now trying 4 layers if it will tear the paper or not, and if it will buckle up or not. Still trying to add another layer, and yes, it is not tearing the paper, which is I'm happy about, and that's another good sign. And now trying the lifting technique and testing if it will lift the colors up easily. And another yes. I am loving this paper so far. Now we're done for the second painting. Now let's do a recap of this review. So the paper itself doesn't buckle up when you apply heavy washes. I also tried to lift the colors if you notice on the second painting, and it isn't that hard to lift the colors as long as it is still wet. But I also noticed some cons with this watercolor paper. First, it does seem to dull the watercolors down, so I needed to add more pigment. Second, the watercolor seeps onto the front edges of the paper, if that makes sense. Also, peeling the tape is not easy because it can rip the paper, and maybe this is my fault. I will show you the clip of what I am talking about, the sipping thing part. So yeah, which is for the noisy background. Wait a minute. Not that one. Yeah, here it is. So that one side on the edge, it just goes there. The watercolors just goes there and stays there. So that's a bad thing for me, especially when you intend to paint the entire sheet of the paper. Surely it will be solved if you put tapes on the sides. I will also show you the paintings for detailed work, and here it is. Yes, it really is good for details. There you go. And here also, I've tried to paint my Shami Art watercolors. Isn't it cute? Say cute, please. The problems I encountered with this watercolor paper doesn't really bother me, so it's okay. But I also must say that it still comes down on how you prefer to paint and how you wanted your artwork to look. Because at the end of the day, your art will always be how you wanted it to be and not how others wanted it to be. That also makes you unique. Nevertheless, it is perfect for practice and for those who wanted to try watercolors. I am still very happy and very satisfied with the performance of this paper, and definitely be buying again. I will put the product link in the description so you can check it out if you're interested. There you go, lovelies. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you wanted more of this type of videos, let me know in the comments. Also give this a thumbs up, share it to your friends, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video. See you on the next one. Bye!